smooth. Cranberry with you.
The Black Soapbox.
The Black Soapbox.
Episode 5.
This is episode 5, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get back to the letter shortly. But episode 5 is a sidebar because we've been gone for a sec.
Yeah.
So we just go,
We're going to catch up a little bit.
We're going to catch up a little bit. We're going to go over some current events. We're going to wrap the Labor Day weekend up. And I hope that your Labor Day weekend was lovely like mine was.
Oh, man.
But you know, we'll get into all that. Look, we on air adjustments, man. We told you we ain't got no motherfucking budget, so.
And I broke the tripod.
Yeah, the tripod broke. You know, niggas went on vacation, but we didn't get the equipment. But hey, what the fuck?
You went on vacation, man?
Yeah, we went on a little Labor Day vacation, man. We had to go and recharge ourselves, and cause you know the Queen and Princess ain't never been on the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So I was like, well, fuck it, let's go to Pensacola.
Growing up by a beach, I can understand how that feels, all that fresh air and
Man,
even stanky air.
it's like, it was really a good experience because, especially when I just got out there and got to walking on the beach in the sand and just kicked my slides off and just, you know, dug into the earth and just rooted into the earth.
It's
almost like a detox.
Between your toes.
Because you got all the elements. You got earth, you got water, you got wind, you got fire, you got the sun. Right. So all those elements, it's like a recharge, you know. And I'm not getting all hippity flippy on y'all. I'm just, you know, sharing my experience as we went to Pensacola, Florida. You know, we took the weekend there, you know, to get away. Sometimes you gotta just get away, you know, just to hit the reset button. So we got away and we had a good, you know, family experience. You know, we got to shop, you know what I'm saying? We went to the mall, you know, we enjoyed it. You know, we was driving 85% of the time because, you know, we got Google Maps, so we just, you know, what are things to do in Pensacola and you know what I'm saying?
Stay there.
Right. So then we was like, okay, well, what y'all want to eat? So we just looked up something, it was Voodoo Grill.
Never heard of them.
Like them on Facebook. Voodoo Bar and Grill, Pensacola, Florida.
How they do it though?
Bruh, excellent service. Anything that you want, they got a menu and it's got everything on there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
I thought you was gonna say seafood place or something.
Yeah, I mean they serve seafood too, but they serve barbecue, seafood, whatever. Excellent customer service from the time you walk in the door, bruh. I mean, and that's what's so good about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, not only do they have good customer service, but they are conversational nice. Yeah. Like, hey, where you from? You know, they get intrigued and everything. So
they're professionals.
You know what I'm saying? So, and the food was great. You know, I had some jerk chicken, bruh. And it's funny because Yolanda, the Queen went live, you know, while we was in the restaurant. And I took over live and I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this jerk chicken and her brother's girlfriend, you know, she was like, what is jerk chicken?
Oh no.
So here's the explanation. Now, the jerk chicken is done different. No, the regular chicken, the neck is wrung.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the jerk chicken, you catch it by surprise. Jerk the neck, and then you do what you do, and then when they get done with it, it's delicious on your plate. And you know, I explain everything. It's cooked to perfection.
Right.
You know, but
the Caribbean jerk chicken is definitely high on the list.
Voodoo Grill, Pensacola. Y'all like them on Facebook. Look at their menu. So when you go down there, go visit them. It's a nice little spot. It's not a big spot. It's a nice little spot, but it's comfy. You know, people are friendly down there. I mean, but you live by the beach, so what? You know, why the fuck would we be mad? What the fuck we gotta be mad about?
Going in the swamp a little bit and you'll see.
15 minutes, we on the beach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And man, it was a great experience, man. For me and the fam. We really enjoyed it, you know what I'm saying? We went at each other's throats until we got back.
Yeah.
But
that's how it go.
But we're going back because we gotta take the oldest princess. She didn't get to go because she had to work. So we're going back.
Word.
I got a special thing planned for my birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Take them somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell them what. I'm gonna tell you off air because they watch the podcast.
Right.
So, for all you people out here that's on the podcast, I'm gonna let y'all know somehow, some way. I'll figure it out. But I got a surprise getaway for the fam, and it's gonna blow their head. It's gonna blow their fucking minds.
Word.
But Black Soapbox,
the best trips.
if you but before we continue, DJ cut it out. Mr. Hit Down. We're in the Black Soapbox. We've been working on cars and doing all kind of shit, so that explains the hiatus.
Yeah.
But right now we vodka cranberry and motivation in.
Yeah.
And we bring to you episode 5, Labor Day weekend recap.
That as well as we're gonna call it communication.
Yeah.
Communication foundation, and it's like Star Wars started with episode 5.
Right. So we're at episode 5 right now.
Communication, man.
Yeah, communication. Because some say that is the key
to everything.
To everything. With that comes understanding. With understanding comes compassion. And what comes after compassion? Love.
Love.
You see what I'm saying? So, communication is effervescent in your relationship. Yeah, with the Pepsi. That's some motherfucking. Yeah,
you did.
Community college type talk right there, son.
Word. I can't pronounce that right now.
Yeah.
That was a good word.
But anyway, and in my current relationship, our tie ebbs and flows with it. It depends on the vibration in the atmosphere. Because when there's good vibration in the house and our Himalayan rock salt lava, it's a Himalayan rock salt lamp. And depending on how high or low you can adjust the wattage on it.
Okay.
So depending on how high, that's how much positive energy it absorbs the negative energy, and it puts positive energy in the room. We got 2 of them. We got one in the living room, one in the bedroom.
I need one of those.
You know what I'm saying? But it depends on the flow of energy that's in the room. And so we struggle with it. We struggle with communication. On certain things, we're Batman, Robin, Wonder Twins. We got it. You know what I'm saying? And it works. But when our polar energies are offset, it's a bad experience.
Right.
But that's what everybody goes through. Those are the ups and downs in your relationships. So
the ebb and the flow.
Yeah. So when it gets to that point, this is a very critical part of it. When it gets to that point, then is you have 2 choices. You can make an emotional decision based off what just transpired, or you can make a rational decision where you're looking forward to what y'all could be, as a unit. But this, this current situation is is making you question your decisions and your actions. So sometimes you be like, well, damn, am I better off by myself? But on the other hand,
it wasn't even
they're in this timeline for a reason.
Right.
Reasons and seasons. Those are the ebbs and flows. That's relationship. Reasons and seasons. It is up to you and your partner to see how long your season lasts. That's up to y'all. But it's based off these emotional and rational decisions. So when it gets emotional, it's very important to concentrate on the good times in a relationship. Because when you do that, when you're mad, or you know what I'm saying, when you're emotional, when you focus on that positive, then you don't
that's
necessarily react.
My problem being, I focus on the negative. Don't know why. And then, I should be tired of it at this point.
Right. And that makes you do a emotional decision, which is really quick and unthought.
But
rational have you think about different avenues and how they may better you, or is it really worth it? And you just play with that throughout this process of learning more things about this person and loving them in an aspect that you didn't understand when you first met them.
Right.
Because longevity equals more understanding. Because now your queen is able to release some of the bottled up things that explains why she acts a certain way. When you understand what she goes through, then you understand why she is. So that makes me feel like, okay, regardless of the spats that we have, and we're going to have more, we're going to do that, because just like everything, it lines up and it differentiates. You know what I'm saying? It spirals. So it's coming.
Not necessarily.
But you understand that with a unit it's better, and you've already invested time in it. You've gained trust of the children. So it's not just about you, it's about your unit.
Yeah.
So that makes me bunny hop over some small situations. Even though I be to the point where I be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go rap, fuck all this shit.
Right.
But rap's gonna be there, but I got this and I got support. So we keep it real like that.
It's la vida.
That's your Mr. M Dog relationship advice, for the day. Communication. I said all that to say that.
Watch it all the way to the end, and then hit replay and catch that all again.
Yeah, because I spilled a lot of shit right there, But that's what happens when you sip one for your ancestors and your pirate ancestors too.
For real though. I'm at a point where it's like, I'm conscious of everything that I did.
Right.
But when I'm in the moment of making a rash decision,
right,
it's like I've never been there before.
Right.
So it turns into making the same mistake over and over, to a point where it appears as if I don't give a fuck, but I do.
Right.
But it's just I keep making.
It's like you keep
emotional
making the same turn. I keep making fucking left turns. I need to turn right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I view a lot of big decisions, like not even big decisions, but any decision is a crossroad between right and wrong. When it's like, whenever I go emotional, it tends to be the wrong decision.
Right.
But for some reason, I don't know why, man. I don't know. It's somewhere in the last 3 weeks, I realized I be being a dick, man. I'm a dickhead, bro. I don't be trying to be, but it's like, I don't know. It's not a Napoleon complex. It's deeper than that. It's
just you in a.
I'm in an ugly place, bro.
Yeah, you're just in a negative wave.
I've been in it so long. It's like I got to a point where it's like, I don't know, man. I really do just say fuck it sometimes, man.
We ain't fucking with that type. Hey, man. I just got to college. Man, fuck that type.
Right.
Go be something, son.
I was in college too. Guess what? Now
I was in college too, son. Guess what?
Right.
I got $25,000 in college loan. Fuck out of here, son.
Try 40.
Yeah, shit.
Try 40.
Fuck out of here, son.
Try 40.
Go be a doctor, son. Go be a lawyer or something.
For real.
And spend the rest of your life working overtime trying to pay them fucking student loans off, son. But go be that doctor, though.
I know one person that paid his student loans off. You know how he did it? Soft cocaine, man. No lie. Man had more money than he knew what to do with. At some point, he was like, I should pay my student loans off.
Yeah, pay that shit off quick.
About 9 months, man.
Done.
He was doing his thing back in the G.
Yeah.
For real.
But
I'm serious. I don't know nobody else.
Cocaine to get your motherfucking.
Cocaine
to get you good credit.
Yeah, for real though. My dog. Cause I mean, dude, I know, like I said, I know one person who really lived that wild lifestyle.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a flashy guy. He was a white tee. He was the type of dude, he wore white tees, but it was a new one every goddamn day. You feel me? Like he could literally throw it in the trash. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you flashy, but you just doing your thing.
Low end, yeah, you flashy, but you just doing your thing.
Right. Like I said, he might wear a white tee every day, but it was a new one, bro. Like he could do it like that.
Word.
Like when Young Jeezy was coming up, it was about the same time he was living that life, and it was so crazy because it's like, yeah, I know somebody who really do that type of dumb shit, man.
Motherfucking chakra ablation, chakra bracelet, you know what I'm saying? At the Buddha, got it at the Buddha tree, you know what I'm saying, down in Pensacola, it's got the chakras on there, the tree of life. Got a mood ring, and right now it's purple, and purple means cool. So I'm cool right now.
Definitely.
Black Soapbox. Shout out to everybody. Hey, we on now, right? We got all that. We got Instagram, we got Facebook, right?
Yeah, Facebook. No.
We ain't got Facebook yet?
I don't think so.
Well,
Got
we got
Twitter.
Facebook. We got Twitter.
Got Twitter.
What is that, Black Soapbox?
Yeah. It might be it's the Black Soapbox.
The Black Soapbox with the 3 X's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 3
It's
X's.
right here.
If you look up Black Soapbox, you might find a box of black soap.
Yeah. That's not us.
Yeah, it's not.
The support.
Yeah.
But that's not us.
I like the way black soap smell, man.
Yeah, it's that's why we are who we are, the Black Soapbox, because black soap is good for the soul, it's good for your body. And we're good for you, and we appreciate you tuning in to our bullshit, man. We're good to go.
Right.
It's not made up bullshit, it's real life.
It's real life.
You know what I'm saying? It's just we give it to you on a perspective that you may not have thought of.
Right.
But it's the influence of the good nectar.
Devil's nectar.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to all my peoples. Hey, shout out to Certified. Certified sent me a instant message yesterday.
Word.
And he mixed the Living My Best Life with the fuck them other niggas because I'm down.
I got it.
Oh man, it's nuts, bro. It's nuts.
Certified.
Shout out DJ Certified Showstopper Radio. ShowstopperRadioGroup.com. Go get you some, man. My boys in the mix. And he broadcast Black Soapbox too. The audio. To cut it out is cooking and he forgot, so he had to go to the kitchen to take care of shit. But we went into the Buddha store, and as we were in the mall, having a good time, me and the queen and the princess, and I told her, I said, look, when we go in the store, say your aura's gonna jump. So we went, cause they have all the earth stones and the crystals, and they have chakra mats, and everything to get in tune with your body and cleanse your body.
It's like a privately owned Earthbound.
Yeah, it's like a little store.
But they do it a little bit better, don't they?
Yeah, because they have all the oils. You know what I'm saying? It's a wonderful experience, and they're real nice people, and it's very zen. I guarantee you, if you go in there, you will calm the fuck down.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It calms you down. Because of all the stones and the elements that, we are essentially attracted to because of where we're from.
You don't run into them every day.
No.
So when you do,
when
it's
you do,
immediate.
It's like this weird, it's a weird tingling feel when you go in there. It's like, whoa, what the fuck?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Your hair turns
It's like Goku, you powering up, you know, you Super Saiyan 1, you know, but then after the immediate shock of what happened to you, then you get a calm, you get a zen, you know, and you're like, whoa.
What just happened?
It's almost like you're high, but you're not high.
Or are you?
Yeah.
Or are you?
Or are you? Maybe a natural high. But I ain't gonna get all scientific. We're not here for science.
I'm hurting, yo. I was lit before. See, it was perfect, and then I didn't. I don't know what I did, man. Oh yeah, y'all saw how it faded in right there. Yeah.
Up to you.
I did that thing.
We coming.
We coming. We coming, man.
We coming, man.
I had to. I'm ditching the software that I got because I just wasn't. The interface just wasn't. I couldn't work with it, man.
Right.
We working on a budget, man. We scoping out studio equipment.
Yeah,
literally,
scoping out studio equipment.
Gotta hook up on a mic. We gonna make that happen soon, very soon. So.
And then I'm gonna get a cam, and then Black Soapbox is gonna start going live from places. Like we gonna start taking this on the road.
This cam gonna get mobile too.
Yeah, we're gonna give y'all an experience of Shreveport, Bossier City, and some of the fine establishments they have here.
Right.
So we're gonna visit some things. We're gonna go do some local things, and we're gonna report to y'all and let y'all know what's up. Good.
Yeah, just burping from it's coming from way down low.
Yeah, it's that underneath.
Ooh, yeah. I've been cranberry and vodka been my drink all summer.
Yeah,
man.
because it's smooth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like the sour of the cranberry. Yeah. I like the vodka.
Yeah, the vodka with a little kick to it.
Right.
You know?
If you put a little into it, that's kind of how it's vodka.
Yeah, vodka. Yeah. You gotta say it like the Russians say it.
Yeah. Vodka.
If you don't say it like the Russians say it, there's disrespect and they'll probably punch the shit out you.
They pronounce it kind of clear. I think I'm throwing a little Arabian. Yeah, they say
drink vodka with me.
I'm saying vodka.
Come, drink vodka.
After you drink it, that's how you say it. Vodka.
Vodka.
Yeah.
Cause it burns all this shit. Throat to motherfucking chest. All this here.
But you know down here in Louisiana, you get 2 springs. We in the second spring right now.
Yeah, this is the second spring.
There's all kinds of shit, all kinds of histamines in the air.
Yeah, and you know.
The trees are having sex.
And I'm allergic to this, and I'm allergic to all that shit.
Right, so it's like I need some vodka.
Yeah, so vodka.
And we got some quesadillas and salsa on deck. That's what I was.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Word.
So we gonna munch out after
dinner time.
Yeah.
What are you doing for dinner?
Word.
Yeah. But if you want to see me on the beach at Pensacola Beach with the Fam Lambs, just go to Mr. Hemp Mr.Hympdok, Instagram, Facebook, and you know I put some videos up of me getting in tune with the earth. You know, I you know, regardless of what you got going on, I suggest that you, or if you got fam, take them down to the beach, bro. Let them experience those elements, cleanse, you know, be happy, you know, no worries. You need that as a unit, because we did it as a unit, and you know, we came back refreshed, and we're focused now. We're on a mission, and by me being